Hello and welcome to the Guru Gaming Stream. I am your host Guru, and today we're going to be checking out some new ships that's available in the PTU. Let's check out the Intrepid, the Terrapin Medic, which I'm really interested in, F7C R and S Mark II. These are some new ships that we are able to check out in the PTU. If you already own them, then you should be good to go. If you don't, then, you know, there may be a way for you to get them. It just might be a way. But we're going to go check them out. I think I want to start off at Lorville this time. Just so I can check out new deals, see if they're in there. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on. Loading into the PTU right now. Not later, right now. Not gonna change or anything. Not gonna worry about all that right now. Yes, that's the main one I want to check out right there. Is Intrepid. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm excited about checking it out too. So we're all on the same page. We're gonna see. I've heard so much about it. I really want to see what all the hype is about. Tisa. Man, it's playing pretty smooth too. Gloryville. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by to check it out here. See, can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh, we made it. Got a good citizen down there. Hello, good citizen. Or maybe not so good citizen. No thanks. I don't need a med pen. Ready to check out this Intrepid. Yeah. Let's go! And the race begins. Man, this game looks so good. I love it. I love their armor too. Just FYI.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please
Hey. Go see if it's at the new deal. Not, we may have to go to the Crusader showroom. Yeah, nope. Must be at the Crusader showroom. Which most of their ships are. Let's go. If they're gonna have it in the halls.
welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
That Intrepid looks weird.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
What looks weird about it?
Come in. Come in.
Pipeline, Discord, go to SC News. Oh, alright. Oh, okay, yeah, I see that they have a new message in there. I want to see it in person though. I just want to see it in a. Oh yeah. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. But I'm just curious as to what you mean by weird though. Like. Bit of an MSR. It's not a symmetrical. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that can be. That could seem weird, but I do like. I actually like the MSR though. I like the Mercury Star Runner. Me personally. More for the function
Welcome
of it
to Robert Space Industries.
than
Enjoy the
anything
ride.
else.
System check.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It just looks different. It just looks real different. I get you. I'm now you have me curious though, even more curious than I was before.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I really want to see this and see what's what. Just wish it had another entrance, exit, or a couple of windows. Yeah, well, I can agree with that. Like the entrance to it being only one place, and I think that's true for most of the ships that only have like one entrance. You know, a lot of times, you know, because we see the convenience of, like, for instance, like the one I'm in right now, the Zeus. We see the convenience of having multiple entrances, but you know, when it's not on a ship that we really like, then it's kind of like, I wish I had it. I wish it had another one. looks a lot more crisp to me for some reason. Let's see, let's find you. Micro. Probably gonna have to go. Let's just go to Everest real quick. And we're just jumping.
Quantum
I'm not
drive
gonna stop
is
there.
now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. Probably on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Not anything compared to like the Avenger in my opinion. It's got the projections on the ground like the C1 does for the rear ramp. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, let's just go ahead and pop up to 1. That way we get a clear view. Look at that. The wonders of Star Citizen. Never cease
Quantum
to
drive
amaze me.
is now off.
Playing really, really well though. Okay, we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. All we had to do was just go a little bit more, that's all. Yeah, that makes sense. We have to travel past Stanton. Glad you're checking them out. Still at work. Oh, okay.
Quantum drive is now on.
Intrepid has no back cargo ramp from what I've seen. I was just thinking about getting an F7 today. I know, right? Those F7s, man. I swear, I love them. Like I love my F7. You know, my I call him my old man fighter because I got the old school one. But I do have the upgrade for the Mark II. So I will be getting the regular Mark II, upgrading it to the F7A, and then I'm going to look at these variants too to see how well they are, because I'm a huge like aerial combat guy, dogfighting guy. I love the dogfight. I love a good ship that's responsive and I can just go and just engage enemies. I love that part of the gameplay. It's one of my favorite parts. I also have the ability to get the F8, which I plan on getting eventually. I mean, I'm not in a big rush to get it, but I do want to get it. Just to have it in my... I had somebody on my Polaris the other day, and we were going to do the save Stanton, and he fit. We got the F8 into the Polaris's hangar, so I know it fits in there. So that's good. And I'm wondering if they're gonna make it where you can actually see it in the showroom right now. Or even at IAE. That would be nice too. You never done it? Always done industrial and cargo stuff. Love it, but wanted to give fighters a chance for bounties, and people in global said try the F7 any variant, but I can only By the Mark II. Yeah, yeah. These dropping, maybe I'll wait until next week. Yeah, exactly, exactly. With IE coming, you might as well, you know, wait for that. They usually have a lot of great ships that come out, as well as, the ability to purchase most ships again. And so, yeah, I mean, definitely, I would say wait until then and just kind of keep looking, unless you see something that just piques your interest and you just want to get it. And I always like to read all of it because some of the ships, you
Quantum
can
drive is
trade in,
now
and some of
off.
them you can't. And I'm not really exactly sure about how that plays out, but I know that it's true. Because one time I tried to upgrade a ship I had and I couldn't, so I had to buy like another like basic ship just so I could upgrade to a different ship.
Quantum drive is now on.
Still love my Zeus too. Tip it to the clouds.
Quantum drive is now off.
Just a little bit of as it's loading up. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That Zeus CL is nice too. Yeah, with that extra cargo room, it's really nice. And I like the color of it too. I think the blue and the yellow looks good together. Gives it a nice neutral feel. Pulling out in the Polaris.
Please
See if we
proceed to
can't get
assigned landing
clearance
bay.
here.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I just want to go to the showroom real quick just to see if it's in there. Should be, because when they added like the saber and all that kind of stuff, it was in there, but it may not be just yet. Yeah, the Zeus is by far my daily driver. Like that's the one I'll be using as my daily driver. This one. Just made it. Had to push it. Had to do a sprint to get in there. I remember when they were doing the Siege of Orison event, uh, like when they were testing everything out for that, and I got so much like, uh, I got so much Crusader um, security armor. It was crazy. Let's go to the shuttles.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Hear that wind blowing.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Be detailed too. Looks like Jupiter, right? Wouldn't it be interesting to find out like a gas giant is like this? Like you could literally like live in its atmosphere. I guess being a gas giant, if it was made up of the same concentration of oxygen, nitrogen, and so on and so forth, then we could literally like breathe it. You know?
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Man, I was talking with my buddy yesterday, and we were talking lore, and just thinking about these floating platforms, like technology, right? It's amazing. This is our future, everybody. This is our future. This is where we're going. I would be pumped if they actually had it in the showroom. That would be nice. Switch out the C2A2s. I don't know. It might be too big for that. Still love the ions and the Inferno. It's, no, it's not in there. But you can only see it if you bought it. Let's ask in the chat to see what's at the. Ah, they said it's at the. Say it's at the hall. Let's go. We found it. The very same extra response. Right, exactly, right? Nice. Feels good, man. Feels good.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
It's rentable at uh-oh, here we go.
Shuttle will be departing.
Got confirmation. Hopefully they're not just sending us on a on a dummy run. Would be nice, man. Would be nice. Then I'll pull it out and we can check it out. See how it fares. Yeah, it seems like they actually and she's ugly.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
She's not ugly, just not your type. That's what you meant to say.
The shuttle is preparing to
People keep calling her ugly. And you said she looked weird. Like I'm curious. That's what has me like curious because, like, what I don't know, but how do you judge that? Like, besides based off of your own preference, right? So, and I get it. If your preference, is, a certain ship style,
If this is your
like,
stop,
of course, a lot of people say Drake ships are ugly, right?
last call for
I've
passengers.
known some people
The
who
shuttle is
don't like the
preparing to
look of Crusader ships, right? I know some people who don't like the look of RSI ships. But ultimately, I think it's a matter of preference. Like, I think it's really based off of what your individual preference is.
Not a problem.
You know?
Another shuttle will be along shortly.
To me, functionality has to play a role in it as well. I can forgive the aesthetic appeal to it if there's a function to it, right? Like, but if it's like for instance, like, I don't really like the way the 890 jump looks, but I know why it's shaped like that. It's like a space yacht, right? So I know why it's shaped like that. I know why it looks like that, but it's not really my type. People were asking me at one point, like, "Are you gonna get 890?" I'm like, "Nah, probably not." It's not my type, but I get it though.
Welcome
Some people
to
love
the
it.
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
I find the
System.
Corsair to be ugly, but I like the MSR and C1. Right, exactly. Like, I love the MSR. I love the C1 too. So I'm just curious, Okay, it's still on the pad. All right.
Please visit us again.
Just verifying things as I go for science. But yeah, absolutely. That's my thing. Like MSR is one of the ones I fell in. I used to explore with that a lot. When I got enough to in game to buy one, I started exploring what's on live. I actually have one, um, and man, I love it. And I know that. Okay, it's not showing up. So try another one. Sometimes they don't show the first time you go in there, unless it's already giving it away. But yeah, I used to go to so many. I used to go to caves, cave systems and stuff like that. Check it out, you know, with the MSR. Yeah, I really like it. The 600i too. I love the 600i. I like the way the 600. I feel like, I'm a Trekkie, right? So I like Star Trek. So I like that type of style, right? And to me, Crusader has that type of style, you know. But I also love this type of style, right? The RSI. The Constellation was one of the first ones I bought too. Um, and even though the style of the Constellation is a little iffy to me, because I just don't like the way that it's off center to the point where like the nose dips down. So like when it lands, all the weight is on the back, so it kind of sits up like that. I don't really like that, me specifically, but some people love it.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, that's right. I came in the other way. Let's see if we can't turn around. So used to the larger hangars. It's crazy how
Thank
the
you.
atmosphere is
And
blue,
please visit
right?
again.
But not really, because I guess it's comprised of the atmosphere like Earth. So it's not surprising, but it's surprising that it's like that on a gas giant, but it's not surprising when you think about the science, right? So, but yeah, no, I mean, the Constellation was one of those ships too, but I love it. I love it as a gunship. I love the Constellation Andromeda, and as a medium cargo, medium freight. I absolutely love it. Still use it to this day. And I'm just getting out of the atmosphere.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
And that's
Quantum
the thing about
drive is now off.
this Zeus. It's made for exploration. It has a huge fuel tank. Like it's nice for the size, for the class that it's in. I'm gonna have to. When they're bunched up like that, it's really hard to actually select them. So I just get in the habit of doing it this way. That way it gets rid of all the other ones and it only shows me the one I'm trying to go to. Now it's doing it doesn't want me to go bug. Let's see if we recycle it.
Quantum drive is now on.
Perfect. Had to just recycle it. No biggie. Second.
Quantum drive is now on.
It's playing really, really nice.
Please proceed to assign landing stay. Landing request has already been granted.
Landing complete. Engine.
Go the old-fashioned way. But I will claim it. I'm not going to leave it right there. So it starts bogging down the system, you know. This is where the ground vehicles get called out, which is pretty cool. Has an elevator lobby. And you would just go right up there to get to that point, but I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna claim it because we're not worried about how long it
to
takes
the
for it
ASOP
to come
vehicle
back.
retrieval system.
Obviously.
Stand by. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Thank you. Please visit us again.
But in the future, just know that that will cost you to do that that way. Let's go. Made it. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. It is playing very, very well. And I know a lot of people is a lot of people are coming here just to check out the new
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
gotta go two stops over.
Doors are now closing.
Some really good detail on this.
Stop.
Here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. Get a chance to go check out this and I'm just going to do a real quick look at it. See what all the fuss is about. Everybody's calling it ugly. So it's interesting because, you know, when you look at this, there's going to be a big diversity of the types of ships and how they look, right? Even with the alien type ships, you know, which is not my specific forte, but they have their appeal. All right, let's see what it looks like. Is that it? Coming soon. Crusader Intrepid, there it is. Ah, I see what everybody was saying. Okay, so yeah, it's not symmetrical as what people would have thought. But still, it looks Crusader. Weird. Like, I want to open these up just to see. Oh, that was the cargo. I thought that was like landing. Huh. Interesting. Can you get up in there from this way? Close it. Ah, nice. Look at that. Engineering. Wow, component. Closed. Okay. Well, pretty simple. It's not, you know. No, I don't want to go to that. Somebody died. Somebody backspaced, rather. So here's the little mess in the living quarters, like kind of right next to each other. And then you got the tree. Let's keep that door closed, everybody. Okay.
Crusader Industries, a
Pretty
journey
simple.
worth taking. Systems on.
Yeah, pretty simple. But I see why people are. I mean, I don't know what they were expecting, but I mean, to me, it looks fine. I want to get a bird's eye view. So hold on one second. I mean, what do you guys think? Smaller than the C1. You could probably fit one of these in the Polaris. You could probably fit that in there. I'm just saying. Yeah, you could probably fit one in there. Let's put one in the old hangar, and we'll go and do like a proper tour later. Of course, the classics. Different. Where's the gun at? Oh, this is the A1. Okay, gotcha. And then the C1. Okay, gotcha. I don't know why I was thinking that was the Inferno. The color probably just threw me off. Okay. Well, I can dig it. I can dig it. Let's go check out the other hall, see what's in there. It's MSR with the front entry level. Right, exactly. A small MSR at that. Like, it definitely doesn't have as much cargo space as the MSR has. Yeah, so it's like a small runner. Yeah, it's like a little small runner. Exploration slash exploration ship. Inferno. Still looks like a beast. I want to get yeah, I can't wait till IE comes out properly, right? And when we're able to just go through there, it's gonna be so cool. Not too fond of, I mean, I like the bombers for the function of what they do. I wouldn't fly one myself specifically unless it's just necessary for me to do it. But I like the bombers. You know, I would order the bombers to do a bombing run, right? But I wouldn't want to fly it myself. I got a couple of buddies. We used to do it. We used to go to Ghost Hollow and like blanket bomb Ghost Hollow, and those bombs that come from this thing are ridiculously strong. That is crazy how strong they are. It's crazy how we'll put it in there just in case. We may do just to just to illustrate what I'm talking about, but yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how strong it is. All out of breath and stuff. It's around the corner. It's on this side. There she is. The MSR. The one we've been talking about for all this time. And I like the tanks too, by the way. But yeah, the MSR. We got the M2 Hercules. Massive medium freight combat. A lot of those on there too. I already have one of those. So. But yeah, the Intrepid, okay. What do y'all think about the Intrepid? Y'all think it was nice? Baron, what's going on, guy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I saw you was live earlier. I was working at the time, but say hi, he's boring. Yeah. I mean, the whole purpose, you know, is to get the ships, right? Like that's the whole purpose. And I'm pretty sure, like maybe at some point, they'll make it where they'll make it where it's like more exciting. Like, how cool would it be to have like an event where somebody tries to steal the ships in IA, right? And you have to, everybody has to come here to like stop them from stealing the ships or something. That'd be pretty cool. We got the Starliner. Genesis Starliner. The Premier Transport. And then the Ranger. Yeah. I definitely want to get one of these too. Yeah, so not a whole lot going on. Just really the Intrepid was the star of the show. I'm curious to see when they bring out the ages, when they have the F7s. That's gonna be cool. So yeah, star of the show, Intrepid. Pretty good. With that being said, not until Aegis comes into the showroom. Typically, the way they've done it in the past, and I don't know if they're doing it now, but I haven't really seen any communication about it, was like every so often, like in like a few hours, they would rotate the hall to the next ship maker, and then you would be able to see it. But yeah, no, you can't try all of them, even though technically you can, but there's no access to it. Usually downstairs they would have like a kiosk where you could actually like just rent everything. But I don't even see that. I don't think they do that anymore. The kiosk would usually be like somewhere around in here. They set it up like right over here. And then you would just be able to like rent everything that was and I don't know if that's just like at a certain point. Maybe that's at the end when they do the all fly. I think that's what it is. Once they do the all fly, then like all of them are available, but only the ones that are in this particular hall are available during this particular time. So yeah, that's what it was. That's what. Got to make sure you drink your water and eat your food. Let me see. I think I do have a med pen. Let me see if I can revive them. Let me revive them. So they must have already, yeah, they already gone. Maybe I'll get to see them tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna come back on later, just to see if anything's changed, and I'm gonna do a proper tour of the Intrepid later as well. Because for right now, go back to the expo hall. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, you know. And again, I, I don't know. For some reason, I was expecting it to be bigger, and I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be a little bigger than that. But hey, but as far as the looks is concerned, it was different. Like, but you know, when you talk about symmetry in design, right? We're talking about spaceships, right? So they don't necessarily have to be symmetrical in order for them to fly, right? Yeah, I feel like it's exploration, me personally,
The new Baptist
but
stands for permanent destination for live events.
I could be wrong.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
You know, I could be wrong. A cargo ramp, not cargo legs. Yeah, I know they threw. I have to agree. They made me think they were landing pads at first. You know what I mean? Like when I first looked at it, I did not see that as a cargo hold. You know, hence I went up to the button and pressed it, and it was like, okay, let's open up the cargo hold. I was expecting it to actually come out, um, the back to like let down for you to, you know. But I mean, when you think about it, it makes sense just because of how small the ship is, and you know, you can do a quick load up. It's not going to hold a whole lot, so you know, I mean, you don't necessarily need a ramp,
The capsule
you
will
know.
be leaving the station momentarily.
You know. So yeah, but it's interesting though. It was interesting. Like it's very what's the word that I want to use? It's very simple in design. Like it doesn't only one gun too. Not impressed by itself. Okay, it only has one gun. Yeah, I saw the one gun right there, but I didn't get a chance to get into the pilot seat to check out anything else. But that was the only one visible. So I'm not sure, but I wonder if it has like missiles and stuff like that too. But again, it's not very big, and I don't think it's made to really do a whole lot. Let's see real quick. Let's do some quick research here. Oh, okay. They put the schedule. They put the IE schedule out. Oh, that's for the 22nd. Okay, nice. So they have the IE schedule out already, so we can look at and plan our days of which days and manufacturers we want to see. Just FYI for everybody in the chat, you can check that out. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's like saying that, you know, the arrow, right, doesn't have. I mean, you know, because you got to think about each ship in its own right. You know, we got to try to stay away from comparing it to other ships, really, because it's not made to be that ship specifically, unless it specifically like says that, like for instance, the Ion and the Inferno, right? They're both the same class of ship. They just have two totally different ways of doing it, right? So you would expect those to be the same to a
ASOP
certain
vehicle
extent, but I
retrieval
don't
system.
expect it to be the same as anything else. I just really, I wanted to be surprised by it, so I didn't really. And it's classed. See,
Please
and this is
visit
what I
us
mean.
again.
Like it's classed as a
Goodbye.
starter
Welcome
ship, so
to
yeah,
the
it's not really
ASOP
supposed
vehicle
to be too
retrieval
much.
system.
So this ship is really being. Now that I see that, it's really meant for for new people who want to join the game and want something like that, right? Which, if this would have been out back when I started, I totally would have bought that as my first ship. I totally would have bought that. Like, to me, when it comes to like the starter ships, that's a very good choice for a starter ship, in my humble opinion. You know, and of course, everybody has an opinion, but in my humble opinion, that's a very good starter ship. You know, I can't even hold them on that one. But I should have checked. You know what I didn't do? I should have checked for.
Please visit us again.
I should have checked
Welcome
for the.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please
I
visit
should
us
have
again.
checked for the Terrapin medic back at the new deal, but I didn't. I should have checked for that one. But knowing the way that things have been going so far, they probably won't let it be available until it's actually in the IE hall, and then once it goes in there, then it's available. But again, I don't know specifically, so and I'm okay with letting people know that I do not know. You know, so yeah. I'm also okay with admitting if I got something wrong too, because hey, we don't all know everything. We can't all, you know, we can't all be experts at everything all the time. You know, that's why we need each other. That's why I need y'all to keep me straight. So I appreciate y'all coming into the chat and helping me with that. You know, but yeah, I mean. Class as a starter ship, I think it's a good choice. I would say that. Now, if it was like small exploration, then I might say, okay, you know, it's a little iffy. Even though it has the mess hall, it has the sleeping quarters, it has small cargo hold, has quick access to the components, all the things which makes the only thing that I would be concerned with on that would be the ability to actually like change the components out, right? Like, it's so compact that it's really made for like one person. It's made for one person to be able to go in there, fly around. If you need to change out a component and you actually have it in your cargo hold and it could fit in there, then you would take it and then you would change it out, right? So yeah, I'm just contemplating that in my mind here, because the way that would have to work.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System
Yeah,
check.
it would have to be just for one person, you know, or a small group of people, but like maybe one or two, like not even more than two. I wouldn't say more than two with that ship, you know. But that brings another good point, right? You and the buddy can get in the game and fly the ship together, you know. That's also doable, you know. I could see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. All right. Well, I am going to stop it here. I just wanted to jump in and check out the Intrepid really quick. I do most of my streaming later in the evening, so I'll be on later this evening if you're in Eastern time. It, you know, but if you're not, then we're talking about probably about 3 to 4 hours from now, and I'll probably be, hopefully, I can jump in and see the F7s. If I can't see those, then I'll go and do some more Polaris flying. should still, well, it may not be set up anymore because they did a wipe, I think. And if they did, then I may not set it up, but I do want to put at least my fighter in there just because you never know when you may need to, fly out and handle some business or just make a quick escape, you know. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea how much, I mean, how important and how much it means to me to be able to build a community, doing some of the things that I love to do, and be able to talk to you guys and learn from you all, and be able to help any way I can. I really do appreciate it. So definitely, you know, look forward to streaming later on and seeing some of you there. So with that being said, we'll see you on the next one. Guru signing out.